It's 4 o'clock in Los Angeles. It's 6 o'clock in Chicago. And it's 7 p.m. in New York City. Oh, actually 7:11 in New York City. Hello, folks. I'm Mad Dog DeCipio. I am without Pitbull Chapman right now because I think she got lost in the Matrix. Amelia, if you are out there and you can make your way to civilization, get yourself on air. As I can't find you. We are having some problems here, folks. Serious problems tonight with we just went off the air in a live broadcast. It's never happened before on our show. First time for everything, I suppose. This is man, it's been a weird couple of days here. So we had this problem Monday with yesterday, in fact, with Rita Gigante, our psychic that was supposed to come here and visit. Third time is a charm with Rita because it didn't happen then and it didn't happen on Monday. We got problems here and we're just trying to figure out why we're being sabotaged. Not sure if we are being sabotaged, but we just have one hell of a power surge here in New Jersey, knocked everything offline. So we're going to try and get back on air. We hope. We hope. So again, I don't know where the pit bull is. If she's out there, certainly encourage her to get online here. But in the meantime, we were doing a glitch in the Matrix and the Mandela effect tonight on the program. And if you have any experiences you want to share with us, by all means, hop in here and let us know. It's an interesting kind of dynamic tonight, a very interesting dynamic. We live in strange times. And we just experienced firsthand our glitch in the Matrix. We sure the hell did. We surely did. A major glitch in the Matrix. So, we're going to find out where Amelia is. Amelia, join me on air, please. I think she's around here somewhere. I don't know. I don't know where she's at. We're going to find out what happened tonight. Folks, bear with us. This is the first time we've done a show like this. So I don't know where it's going. I don't know where it's going to end up. Very interesting. We lost all of our power. Very, very odd. Very peculiar for us to lose power. And we sure the hell did. Make sure that we're all good here. Oh, let me see something. Okay, we are back. We are back. Waiting for Amelia. So I'm just going to sit here and who's that? Leon with us? Hey, Scott. Hey, Scott, how are you? Scott, we just had a major power outage here, brother. This is my brother-in-law, folks. This is Scott, and we just lost power. And I'm kind of in the dark right now, like literally in the dark. Here
Hi.
we go. Hello there, man.
Hi. I just kind of told everybody we were having technical difficulties.
Oh boy, yeah. I was just
Yeah.
telling everybody my brother-in-law Scott is here tonight,
Oh, hello.
and Scott's been here before. Yeah, we are having some. I was
Mhm.
between yesterday and today.
Mhm.
That's enough. I don't want any more of this shit.
I don't know what's going on. We had some real bad rain. We've been having some tornadoes. I mean, all kinds of weird weather going on around this country. I
Yeah.
do not know what's going on.
Well, I just asked my wife. I said, "Is it raining out?" Because we had this. I mean, everything's just shut.
Yeah.
Everything completely shut. I went offline, and everything just. Oh, my lights went out.
Mhm.
Everything just it went to shit. It's all
Yeah.
of a sudden.
Yeah. We have a transformer not too far from here, and if it goes out and the lights, the green light, red light, once it goes
Yeah.
out, we know this whole
Well,
block
that's
over here will go
we've
out.
had that several times. My brother-in-law, who's with us tonight, he can tell you we have had more than a few transformers blow up on this street.
I wonder what's going on.
I don't know. I was just telling everybody. I think that you sabotaged us.
No.
I think it was all your fault. I got to blame somebody.
Blame the evil guy.
Which who? My brother-in-law? No, Scott.
No, the devil, not Scott.
Oh, the devil. Oh.
Yeah.
So listen. I don't know if we're going to be able to get our glitch in the matrix show back up here tonight. It's we're
Maybe we're not supposed to talk about that because, like my son was explaining, we're all living in a video game, and once we die, that's when we actually live our real life. That's how he was explaining to me the Matrix is to him. So I have no
your
idea.
son's a pain in my ass. Okay, tell Joseph I said that. He was supposed to join us, but Joseph is a big tubble chicken shit that's afraid to come on the air and talk.
Yeah, he doesn't like to be in front of the camera like me. I was before, but I don't know.
So anyway, what are you doing?
The AC unit. He's talking about AC unit.
Yeah, no, it's my air went out completely.
Really? Oh
Oh
no!
god, everything.
Is it back on? Because it
It
gets
is now,
hot.
thankfully.
Oh,
Yeah.
thankfully, yes.
No, you don't understand something. I lost everything. Everything went off.
Do you have plenty of flashlights around the house, though, just in case?
Oh, I got plenty of
Oh,
portable
good.
lights, flashlights, candles. I got all of that. So I'm not worried
Oh,
about that.
thank goodness.
I'm worried about doing a show and going off the air in the middle of a live broadcast.
That was scary. I was like, all of a sudden, you just stopped, and I was like, oh my God, what's going on? And I was
That's
just
the
left
first
on,
time that ever happened.
and I didn't
First
know what.
time that, first of all, did you notice at the beginning of the show, the first time,
Yes, everything.
everything froze up?
You
I
even
knew
froze
it was
on
going to
that
be a
show.
problem. I had that funny feeling it was going to be a problem.
And you noticed that when you were doing that show, your mic went out on that show.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it sure the fuck did. Oh, you know what? I just realized. I just realized something.
You were wearing.
Shirley
Mhm.
was in that show.
Yes, and you were wearing the same shirt you're wearing now.
Oh, I sure the hell am, huh? Ain't that some shit?
Yeah. Talk about the
Wow.
Matrix.
Well, sorry, Shirley, but I can't broadcast you anymore. Can't do it. Can't do it. I was actually doing that to show the conversation that we had, and it doesn't look like old Shirley wants me to do that. So, guess what, Cheryl? No can do.
Wow.
Um, but so what is your knowledge of the Mandela effect? Tell me what you think the Mandela effect is.
Well, of course, it's all these different changes, like in like products, name changes, things like that, and all the colors, like on cereal boxes, like like Tony the Tiger's nose was changed as well,
Mm-hmm.
and Fruit Loops, the name was changed, and the Bernstein Bears, because I remember when my stepson, well, when he was little boy, I
Well,
remember
let me
reading
ask you
him
a
that.
question: is that actually the case, or are you remembering wrong?
No, I remember reading to him the Bernstein Bears, which was spelt with the EIN, not
Okay.
AIN, because I remember, and he memorized that book. He memorized all
Well,
the books.
if that's the case, then if that's what you call the Mandela effect, then what is a glitch in the matrix?
Well, glitch in the matrix to me is like, as you remember deja vu, something that you remember that you have done before. When you're right there doing it again, you're like, wait a minute, I've done this before.
No, that's really not how they define the glitch in the matrix. Um, the Mandela effect is defined as false memory,
Really?
remembering something the wrong way. I'll give you a perfect example. Is it Sally Field or Sally Fields?
I remember the Sally Field
Without the S or with the S?
without the S, because I remember her from with Burt Reynolds. It was always just her and him and Sally
It's
Field.
always been Sally Field, but there are
Hmm.
people who swear who swear that it's Sally Fields.
You know what it is? It's the Hispanic people. that believe it's Sally Fields because a lot of the Hispanic people put the S in it.
Let's take a look at this. I want you to see something. I thought this was an interesting video. I put it. It's, and I think you might appreciate this. It's a little different. Um, Let me see. I'm gonna know which one I want to start with. I'm gonna start with this one first
Okay.
because there's a couple. I got a couple of good ones. Check this out.
In 1984, Sally Fields delivered an iconic line during her Best Actress acceptance speech for an Academy Award. People have been repeating this line over and over for decades. However, the Sally Fields who said, "You like me, you really like me," existed in another reality. In this reality, we have a Sally Field who said, "You like me, right now, you like me."
And I can't deny the fact that you like me. Right now, you like me.
I guess this means you like me. You really like me.
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 And guess what?
Oh, how cute.
She never said that. She never said that. Okay?
Mhm.
Let me tell you where that came from. You heard her yourself. She said,
Mhm.
"You like me. Right now, you like me." Okay?
Right.
Where did it come from when she said, "You like me, you really like me"? She didn't say it. It came from Saturday Night Live. They were mocking her speech.
Oh, wow.
So what happened? Everybody picked up on it. When I mean everybody picked up on it. Because you're going to see the entire speech right now. Listen to what she actually says.
Oh, Benton, what you did for me. You changed my life. Truly. This means so much more to me this time. I don't know why. I think the first time I hardly felt it because it was all so new. I owe a lot to the cast, to my players, to Lindsay and John and Danny and Ed and Amy, and my little friends, Ginny and Yankton. I owe a lot to my family for holding me together and loving me and having patience with this obsession of me. But I want to say thank you to you. I haven't had an orthodox career, and I've wanted more than anything to have your respect. The first time I didn't feel it, but this time I feel it, and I can't deny the fact that you like me. Right now, you like me.
And that's what she actually said. That's the entire speech. Right now, I can't deny that you like me. That's all she said. She never said, "You like me, you really like me." She never said that.
Right.
Never happened, folks. That's what we're talking about. That's the Mandela effect. Most of the time, the Mandela effect occurs as a way of people misremembering what actually happened. Okay. Let me ask you
Yeah.
a question. Does
Mhm.
Curious George the monkey have a tail?
I remember him having a tail.
Then you remembered wrong.
Mm.
Curious George never had a tail. Let's take a look.
Mm.
I have a couple of things I want you to take a look at. And just take your time and just watch, because I think you're going to find one particularly This is interesting. I want to bring this to you here. Where is it? I think I want to bring. Oh, I got so many to pick from. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. Okay, glitch in the matrix. The guy that started that whole thing was R.K. Wyatt. All right.
Mhm.
Now, what do you remember? Which one is correct? You Looney Tunes or Looney Tunes?
I think it's the TUNES when I was a kid.
TUNES?
Mm-hmm.
You would be correct. It's Looney Tunes. LOO. Looney and Tunes. TUNES.
Mm-hmm.
It's not LOOTOO. That would be wrong, folks. It looks good, but it would be wrong. Okay, this one gets people all the time. This is the king of England at the time, King Henry. Okay, Henry VIII.
Right.
Look at those two pictures and tell me what's missing.
Let's see. What would be missing? Isn't he missing a drumstick?
He's holding a drumstick.
Yeah.
Isn't he supposed to?
Yes. Because he always had food, right?
Nope.
No?
You would be wrong.
That's weird because I always remember him holding food.
They always always put a drumstick in his hand,
right,
as a way of mocking him.
See, I remember that. They mocked him then.
But the actual picture is the top one. He's holding his hand on his waist. That's what he's holding. He's holding his hand on his waist because that's how he stood.
Like an emperor, like always would.
Exactly, because that's what he was. He was a king. And the drumstick was added in centuries later. Okay. A glitch in the matrix or just a coincidence?
I would say coincidence.
You don't sound sure about that.
Well, there could be twins, but it couldn't be two sets of twins right there at the same time.
I actually beg to differ.
Mm-hmm.
They are two sets of twins. There's a whole train.
Unless they're going to a twin convention or kind of twin.
They were absolute. That's where they were going. You see, now you're using your head. There you go.
My blonde's working.
You're looking at two sets of twins. The entire train, by the way, folks, and you're going to see some pictures. The entire train was loaded with twins. They were on their way to a convention in New York. That's where this picture was taken on the subway.
Uh-huh.
All right. Curious George. There he is.
Mm-hmm.
Where's his tail, Amelia?
It doesn't look like he has one.
He doesn't have one. Because H.A. Ray didn't paint him with a tail. He does not have a tail. He's a monkey with no tail. Again, look at Curious George, no tail. But monkeys have tail, Mad Dog.
Right.
They do. They do have tails.
Yeah,
however, but that monkey don't have a tail.
Mm-hmm.
Why? It's curious, isn't it?
Right.
That's why he's Curious George. Amelia, Fruit Loops.
Yes.
Right or wrong?
Let's see.
Think about this. Take a look at this.
I think that would be correct because I don't think it would be spelled fruit.
Oh, wait a minute. Why don't you take a look at that? Now, doesn't that look better?
No, because I remember the FROOT. I remember, I believe.
You would be right. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Why is the FROOT better, the right one and not fruit?
Because the cereal makes the OO to attract the kids.
Because it's the four colors of that cereal.
And it attracts the young kids saying, "Oh, mommy, please."
That's exactly what it is. It's marketing, folks.
Mm-hmm.
Marketing. Okay. Here's the tricky one. Which one's right? Captain Crunch or Captain Crunch?
I remember my mom buying us the Captain Crunch with not spelled all the way.
CAPN.
PN. No, right. The Captain Crunch.
What if I were to tell you that both of them are right?
Well, we'll see. Probably the other country has the spelled correctly one, and we have the.
England. You're looking at it's staring at you right in the face.
Mhm. Yeah, because one
For
says
export
Quaker.
only. It
Mhm.
says it right on the box.
Yeah.
For export only. That Captain Crunch box is only sold in England, overseas. You can't buy that box here.
No, and then of course the Quaker, the guy right there should be.
Quaker Oats is a brand. They're worldwide.
Mhm. There's the Bernstein Bears.
Okay. Now, what if I were to tell you that there are people who say you'd be wrong about that?
Huh. Wow. Because I remember reading to my son like the books that said the Bernstein Bears like that, but I guess I'd be wrong.
Well, you're not making any fight for it, are you?
Well, I remember reading to him those books. If I wish I could find them, that's what I was trying to look for today.
Well, you're
That's why I was
looking at
busy.
both of them right there.
Hmm.
So which one is it?
Let's see. I would say the bottom one.
You'd actually be wrong.
Really?
It's the top, the Berenstain Bears.
Oh, wow.
Actually, there's a little bit of a glitch in this. I'm going to tell you why.
Mhm.
Because if you know your history, they're both right.
Hmm.
In the early 60s, the Berenstein family,
Mhm.
in an effort to sound less ethnic, changed the Steen to Stain because they were a Jewish family.
Right.
They wrote the books to put their children to sleep at night.
Hmm.
Okay?
Yes.
They didn't want to sound ethnic. So they changed Steen to Stain.
Right.
And from that point forward, it was the Berenstain Bears, but you would absolutely be right on both of them,
Right.
which is kind of strange.
I know because I remember reading those to him, and I was like, "Oh, I knew we had them somewhere, but I couldn't find them today."
Okay, what are we looking at, Amelia?
A person that looks like a he and a she, and an M&M that's cut in half, or the paper that's cut in, the M&M cut in half.
Okay. What you're looking at, and I'm going to just tell you what you're looking at here. You're looking at a brother and a sister. Their pictures were fused together.
Wow.
Together, they look identical,
They do very much so.
but they're not even twins.
Wow.
Okay? On the right-hand side, you're looking at the M&Ms. The M&M has two faces. It's got a happy face and an angry face.
Hmm.
Take a look at the left half. Take a look at the right half. There's a smile on one half,
And then
and there's a scowl on the other half. You can't make this shit up.
I
'cause you're
can't get
looking at-
over the brother and sister. Wow. How they look
Right?
so much alike.
Okay. Remember I told you about the twin convention?
Yes.
You're looking at it right there.
Wow.
Is it a glitch in the matrix, or they just happen to be twins?
They just happen to be twins.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Nothing. There's nothing outer worldly here, folks. Here's one for you. You know anything about Pokemon?
My son does, and I remember seeing cards, but I don't. I remember that tail had a. If I remember correctly, it had a black tip at the end.
And you would be remembering absolutely wrong. It never had a black.
Really?
tip. That's part of the problem. Pikachu
Hmm.
never had a black tomahawk on his tail.
Mm.
It was always yellow. The only black Pikachu ever had was on his ears.
On his ears.
That was it. That was it. Okay. Now you're looking at something here. The Berenstein Bears in TV Guide. You see how it's spelled?
Yes.
On the book, it says Berenstain.
Yes.
Look in the TV Guide. It says Berenstein, doesn't it?
Correct. It's spelled Stein as the last
So
letters.
which one is right?
I'm gonna say the one on the TV guide.
No.
No, you're still gonna
Oh,
tell me.
they're both right. I just explained it to
You
you.
did. You did. So they're both right because
They're both right. There's
there's
Pikachu.
Pikachu again.
That's what Pikachu looks like. No black tomahawk on his tail. All yellow. Okay, here you go. Here's one for you. The Monopoly Man. Where's his monocle?
Where is it? It's supposed to be on his left eye.
Really?
Yeah, I remember
You
correctly.
sure? Are you
If
sure about that?
yeah, I've played Monopoly before, and I think it would be on his left eye.
Guess what?
What?
The Monopoly Man never had a monocle.
Really?
Never.
Hmm.
The Monopoly Man never had a monocle. You know who had the monocle?
Who? Oh,
Mr.
Peanut.
Mr. Peanut.
Yes, Mr. Peanut did.
That's what people, that is a perfect example of the Mandela effect. Remembering the wrong thing.
Yes.
And it has, so far, have I said anything spooky or hokey?
No, you have not.
All right. Let me know.
No.
Let me know. I just want to make sure that we're still on the same page here.
Oh, absolutely.
All right. Because if you look, you can go back to the earliest Monopoly game. The Monopoly Man does not have a monocle. He never did. Now, you're looking at the Monopoly guy here with a monocle. You're looking at Curious George with a tail. And you're looking at Pikachu with the black tail. And all of them are completely false memories. They never happened. That's not what they looked like. That's not what they ever looked like.
Wow.
So why then, Amelia, a wise sage of What's the Buzz, why then do we remember such crazy nonsense?
It's like they're trying to fool us or trying to make us think that we existed in that world at one time.
Who's they and what world are you talking about?
The people that changed it on the computer? I don't know.
Well, let me ask you a question. You know who Mr. Rogers is?
Yes. I watched him when I was a kid.
Humor me a minute.
Yes.
He used to sing a song at the beginning of every show.
Yes. Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood song. Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Be my neighbor.
No, sing it. Sing the song.
I don't remember the song, but I know he used to say, "Come and be my neighbor," and he used to change it to a sweater and some nice, comfortable shoes.
It's a beautiful day in
neighborhood. Yeah, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Yes, I remember that part.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Yes.
He never sang that.
What?
He never sang "It's a Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood." You want to hear what he actually says?
Yes.
Well, let's listen to Fred Rogers.
As we all know good and well, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood always began with its titular host singing its theme song.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor.
What did he sing?
It's a beautiful day in that in the neighborhood.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood.
This neighborhood? I thought it was a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Listen to him again. Listen to him again.
With its titular host singing its theme song.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor.
This much is true. But that well-known opening line, "It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood," not so much. Although it doesn't scan quite as well, it's actually a beautiful day in this neighborhood. But how?
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Fred Rogers never sang "It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Hello, neighbor."
I remember him saying it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, though.
He never said that.
That's weird.
The song, if you look at the song sheet,
Mm-hmm.
It's even written, it's a beautiful day in this neighborhood. It says it on the song sheet. For you go online, you can see
Yeah,
it.
no, I understand that, but it's weird how like it comes back in your memory.
You know
How
why? Think about something. Who sings that song? Kids do.
yeah,
And how do kids sing? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful
yeah. We
day.
don't say this; we say the, because we don't. I guess when we're little, we only comprehend certain words.
There's very few kids ever say the word this. It's always the or that.
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't even fit with the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in that neighborhood.
Miss this when we've heard the song so many times in our youth.
It's one hell of a day in my neighborhood. A hell of a day for a neighbor.
It could be worse, we suppose. It's not like he was wearing leather jackets instead of cardigan sweaters this whole time. Number 19, Fruit of the Loom's logo.
All right. You got kids, right?
Yes.
You got a husband, right?
Yes.
You ever buy them Fruit of the Loom underwear?
Yeah, my mom used to buy them for my dad as well.
Okay. What's missing?
The cornucopia.
Guess what?
What?
They never had a cornucopia.
What? Wait a
Never had
minute.
one.
I remember seeing one. What?
Nope.
Okay, I'm going into the twilight zone here.
There is a cornucopia, but it wasn't Fruit of the Loom.
Okay.
You know what it was?
What?
I'm a Chiquita banana, and I'm here to say I am the top banana in the USA.
Okay, I feel like I'm
Carmen
going.
Miranda. Carmen Miranda used to do a commercial back in the 50s and early 60s
Mhm,
for the Chiquita Banana Company.
mhm. Oh
And
wow.
at the end of the commercial, hear me out. At the end of the commercial, she used to wear a cornucopia on her head with
Right.
fruit in it. And at the end of the commercial, all you saw was the cornucopia and the fruit with a banana.
Right.
That's where the cornucopia came in. It's two different products that you think are one. It never like we said before.
Right.
Like we said before. Okay? Mr. Peanut and the Monopoly guy.
Yes.
The monocle
Yeah.
was Mr. Peanut, not the Monopoly guy. The cornucopia was not Fruit of the Loom. It never was. It was the Chiquita Banana Company.
See how they try to trick us again?
Fruit of the Loom is a clothing company renowned the world over. Its logo is similarly famous, showing fruit spilling out of a
Okay. This one has been the subject of a lot of debate. There are people in this world who say that this film never existed, it never was made, it never happened, and Sinbad was never in it. I have a very, very rare clip to show everyone. You're going to see the long lost Sinbad Shazam movie. Take a look. You tell me what you think. Is he saying Shazam or Kazam?
Okay.
Whoa.
Man, it feels good to get out that thing. Woo! Kind of cramped up in there. Should have took you long enough, Tina. Wait, y'all are not Tina.
Kidnapper!
Wait. Where you going? I just got here. What happened to saying hello? Haha. I believe we got off on the wrong foot.
Don't come any closer.
Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna start all over, right? I'm gonna introduce myself. I am Shazam! I'm the genie of the lamp. And you are?
You're not a genie. Genies aren't real.
Every time I come out the lamp, I hear the same thing.
You better get out of here, or I...
Oh, you would. But you gonna toot me to death? Shazam!
Okay. Is he saying Kazam or is he saying Shazam?
I heard Shazam.
I did too, but there are people who swear he never said that.
I heard it plain as day. Shazam.
I heard it twice from his mouth in
Me too.
5 minutes. Okay. You're looking at a film that people say doesn't exist.
Well, it exists right here because we just saw it.
Wait a minute. I want to prove this to you. If you go on Google right now and type in the Shazam movie, guess who the star of it is? Shaquille O'Neal.
What? No.
Yeah. Do me a favor. You get your phone with you?
Yes, right here.
Put in the Shazam movie.
Okay.
You tell me. And tell me if I'm nuts. And then do yourself a favor and put in Kazam.
Okay, let's see.
And tell me if I'm nuts.
Movie. That's Shazam movie. Yep, let's see. Okay, first Shazam movie. And then we put Kazam movie.
So, the point is, you're not seeing anything, are you?
No, it doesn't tell me who it is on there, but let me see.
But you're looking at a video. You're looking at a film clip of a movie.
Shazam movie is with Shaquille O'Neal.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
You're looking again. I'm going to say this the second time so people get what I'm saying here.
Yes.
And it's important because there are people who say that this movie was never made. You're looking at a clip.
Yes.
You're looking at a clip of a movie they say doesn't exist. Sinbad never did a movie called Shazam. You're looking at it.
Yep. Because you're showing it right there.
Not gonna scream again, are you? Because look. If you do, I'm gonna have to take one of your wishes away.
He is a genie.
You're a little Tina.
That was my mom's name.
How long have I been in this lamp? She has kids now? I thought we had something going on, me and your mother. Now, I know I'm 2,000 years older than she is, but look, Clint Eastwood did it. It could happen. Age ain't nothing but a number. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, you knew her mom?
You can make me my own dinosaur.
Anyway, so that's it right there.
Wow.
Okay. Your thoughts? What do you think?
I just can't believe that they say it doesn't exist, and you just showed it to us right there that it does.
See, here's the thing, and I used to believe in all this crazy shit too, and then I stopped, and I did something people don't do anymore. I used common sense. Okay, everybody knows. You watch this show weekly. You know I love a good conspiracy.
Yes.
Okay. But sometimes you got to put the conspiracy shit down and just use common sense. All right. Think about it.
Yes.
Mr. Peanut and the Monopoly game came out at the same time. Mr. Peanut had a monocle. The Monopoly guy didn't. He never did. He never even had glasses. There are some people who say the Monopoly guy has glasses. He's not wearing any glasses.
No.
Nowhere.
Nowhere in sight.
And it doesn't have a monocle either. Okay?
Why are they
He
trying to
never did.
confuse us for? I don't get it.
Say again?
Why are they trying to confuse us for anyways?
Who's they?
the government. I feel like this is
No,
a
but the
government thing.
government's not confusing you. You're doing a good job all by yourself.
I mean, why is this going on? Why is this trying?
Because people, the simple truth of the matter is, people don't know what they think they know. That's the simple truth. The greater truth is people believe what they want to believe. People remember what they want to remember, even if it never happened. It never happened. Sally Field, not Sally Fields, never said, "You like me, you really, really like me." She never said that. What she says was, "Right now, you really like me. You like me." Are they similar? Yeah. But there's one big difference.
Right.
Big difference is she says, "Right now, you like me." Because she was nominated the year before and they didn't like her because she didn't get the award.
Right.
You got to put everything in the context. Let's talk about the glitch in the matrix. I showed you tonight on this program 4 sets of twins. When you type in Google search, Yahoo, DuckDuckGo, any search engine you want, I don't care what it is, type in a glitch in the matrix. The first thing that you are going to be met with are pictures of twins. Why? Because it's easy. It's convenient. Well, guess what, folks? Twins have been around since the beginning of recorded time. You know?
Oh, absolutely.
Cain and Abel in the Bible were allegedly twins. Okay? Can't make it up.
Nope.
Can't make it up. I mean, you could, but why would you? Well, why would you want to? But understand though, it's not a conspiracy thing. The government's not making you crazy. You're making yourself crazy by insisting that something happened that never happened. If you want to get, I'll give you something that never happened. Here's the opposite of the Mandela effect, okay? If the Mandela effect, Amelia,
yes,
is remembering something that never happened, well, then what is remembering something wrong that supposedly happened? If you follow that logic, I'll tell you what I'm talking about. Everybody thinks we went to the moon.
Right.
It never happened.
Nope.
Never happened, folks. We never went to the moon. Didn't do it then, can't do it now. Can't do it. You'll never get to the moon. You know why? Because you'll die before you ever get there.
Yes.
You'll be toast before you ever get there. No human being has ever, in the history of recorded civilization, no person from this planet ever stepped foot on the moon. That can't happen. Do you understand? It cannot happen. What part of that don't you understand?
Right. Because
All
if
right?
we were meant to see the planets, we'd be able to see them like right here in front of us. If there was any
Well,
other
it's not
planets.
that, I suppose you could use that like elementary, simple-minded approach, but it's not even that deep. Here's how simple it is. Here's how elementary it is, okay? You can't get there.
No.
You can't get there. There's no way to get there.
No.
That's how simple it is. All right. So now what do? Where's your argument? You got none.
No.
You say to somebody who will fight with you, who will argue with you, we
Right.
never went to the moon. Yes, we did, by God. Neil Armstrong put the flag on there, and God bless America, and waved the red, white, and blue, and we did this, and yada, yada, yada. Well, guess what? Then you're full of shit.
Right.
Neil Armstrong's full of shit. We already know that, God rest his soul. He died a liar, but he died vindicating himself. Do you know as soon as he told the truth, he died 6 months later?
That is horrible.
They took him out 6 months later.
Yeah. You tell the truth, then you get taken out.
Told the truth, and they had to take him out.
Yeah, that's horrible. And
He
if
was
anybody
the
was to tell you-
hero, and then he was a criminal in their minds. Do you understand how this country works? That's why, and I say to people all the time, be careful, be really, really careful, what you put your trust in.
Yeah,
Don't put your trust in government.
exactly.
Don't put your trust in politicians. Put your trust only in the divine God. That's it.
Yes.
Period. End of story. That's as simple as it gets. Because governments will lie. That's what they do. They lie. But we live in a day and age that has information out the wazoo. Okay? Information at your fingertips. Why do you think the government spends so much time erasing the internet?
Yes.
They don't want you to know what
They
our
don't-
history is.
Exactly. I mean, look at Trump right now. He's running for president, and look what's happening to him right now.
Nope.
You know?
Nope. Do not do that ever again.
Yeah.
Don't ever do that again on this show. Don't ever bring politics up.
Yeah.
That's not what we do here. We're talking about simple issues. I'm not going down the political rabbit hole. This show does not endorse any candidate. And I refuse to. That's not what we do here. Understand something.
Mm-hmm.
And it's as simple as this. Common sense has to come back into the forefront of people's lives and conversations, because common sense has disappeared.
Yeah, it has. Yeah, you're right.
It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
Folks, we're rounding up on 8 o'clock. I got to let y'all go. Hey, Dean Willie's here. How you doing? We have what tomorrow? Oh, Amelia, what we got going on tomorrow night? What do you got going on?
Tomorrow we're gonna be doing our Wrestling with the Future show with me and Lou.
What is your subject?
The Monday Night Wars is what we're gonna be talking about tomorrow.
Monday Night Wars or wrestling promotion wars throughout the history?
Wrestling promotion wars with Monday Night Wars. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Well, which is it? Are you doing
The Monday Night Wars? Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's not what I thought it was going to be, but all right.
Yeah, it's gonna be the Monday Night Wars. We're gonna talk about that.
Okay, we'll talk about that when we get off the air. All right. Well, listen, you have a great night.
You too,
folks. On behalf of Amelia the Pitbull Chapman, I'm the Mad Dog. We're going to get the hell out of here because it's been a real strange night tonight, folks. It's been a very weird night. Take care, folks. We'll see you tomorrow night. Well, she will anyway. I'll be with my pastor. Take care.